Hello everyone, welcome back. So today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in court once again. Let's quickly go around to see what happened in court today. The defense led by Paul says it has no objection of authenticity of the letter by the Attorney General tabled before the court as evidence. The prosecutor has requested that the court play the CD of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's interview. Court awaits for the CD to load up. However, there appears to be a malfunction as the interview clip has remained static. The prosecutor has subsequently requested to sit down after fruitless trials to see the interview play. So this is a transcription of court proceedings. Video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's interview upon his extraordinary rendition in 2021 is being played in court. The prosecution says, "Witness BBB, can you identify the people in the video?" The witness responds, "Yes, I can." Prosecution says, "Who are the people in the video sitting next to Nnamdi Kanu?" The witness says, "Aloy Ejimako and Abila, both are lawyers." The prosecutor says, "Mr. Kanu, in this video, could you tell us about the indigenous people of Biafra?" Nnamdi Kanu says, "I am the leader of IPOB. I was granted bail in 2017 after arrest 2 years earlier. However, I was in my house and army came to buy me. The army invaded my house and killed 28 people. So my people," interviewer says, "Mr. Kanu, you made a broadcast." After this was upon his rendition. Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, or rather Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, says, "I do not remember which one specifically." Interviewer, "We mean the broadcast made during the EndSARS protest." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, "The purpose of my broadcast was because the army was killing protesters in Lagos." The presiding judge, Justice Omotosho, had asked a lawyer to help the prosecution fix the electronic system in court. Interviewer, "You gave instructions to people to attack federal infrastructures." MNK, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, "If you say you have control over Biafrans and Easterners, you are mistaken. We are Republican in nature. We do things, especially what is right, at our own accord, not necessarily adherent to dictation." Interviewer, "You pass instructions to your people." Nnamdi Kanu, "I lead the movement, but the day-to-day operation of IPOB is done through the DOS, Directorate of State." Nnamdi Kanu says again, "You are talking about incident that happened after EndSARS. Why don't you ask me of what happened 2015, 2016, 2017, etc." Interviewer, "In 2021, there were attacks." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, "I am aware the army killed a lot of people. The movement I lead is not violent." Interviewer, "Your instructions lead to jailbreak, etc." And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, "My reaction remains that we are not violent." Interviewer, "When you were arrested?" MNK, "I wasn't arrested, I was kidnapped." Interviewer, "What's your relationship with ESN?" MNK, "ESN is a vigilante group that exists everywhere in Biafra land." Another audio broadcast is being played in court where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said the following: "Nobody can stop us. Ojukwu said it long ago. We are unstoppable and our enemies know this. We are sensitizing our people, talking how Igbos were forcibly taken into other religions or regions to further divide us." Witness, "The broadcast was to confirm whether or not he made the broadcast." Interviewer, "You said kill them." Nnamdi Kanu, "Would you support security agents killing people?" Interviewer, "No." "What about the sit-at-home orders of 30th May? MNK, "You are ascribing powers to me that I do not have, or should I say I lack. Is it when I say let there be light and there would be light?" Witness, "What we are asking him is why he's asked people not to go out on the 30th of May as a result of the people who were died." Prosecution, "Ahmed Golak and his assassination in the southeast." Justice Omotosho interjects, "I do not have such name here. It is not on the record." Video continues playing. MNK educating the DSS on how political issues should be resolved and how people interpret information differently. Nnamdi Kanu proceeded to say, it is up to people how they assimilate or incorporate instructions or directives. Everything people do is based on their own understanding. So Nnamdi Kanu said nobody is insane or mad. So why this obsession of buying people? In a democracy, people must have a way of channeling their grievances, and one of them is to protest. Interviewer: on a lighter note, tell me about your background, education, career, family. Which state in Nigeria are you from? Nnamdi Kanu, Abia State. Interviewer: after you left Nigeria, MNK interject: no, I saved my life. Interviewer: where have you been and what were you doing there? It is my business, according to MNK. Interviewer: what is the job of ESN? MNK says, they are in the bush protecting our people. Interviewer insists, what is the job of ESN? Nnamdi Kanu, which is MNK I will be using mostly. As I previously stated, they are there to protect our mothers when they go to the farm. The video interview continues to play as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his special counsel dialogue on issues. Shortly after, Kanu continued. The invasion of my house was unnecessary. I was in touch with Igbo men I had respect for. Whoever authorized the invasion of my house is the real enemy. Video clip ends and has been admitted as an exhibit. George: are you playing anything else? Prosecution: no, my lord. Witness: is this the letter received from the Attorney General? Witness says, yes, it is. AG's letter admitted an Exhibit G, and the witness also requested the letter to be read before the courts. Guys, so now this update is witness reading AGF's letter to court hearing and subsequent statement. Prosecution says, Mr. Kanu, do you have any statement to make with regards to the content of the recently read letter? MNK: I do not wish to make any statement on the letter from the office of AGF. George: if your name is not on the list and you are in court, get out right away or else you'd be charged with contempt. Witness continues his testimony. Apart from taking videos and writing against the defendants, I've worked in investigating IPOB, MNK and ESN. MNK founded Radio Biafra, ESN and others. We discovered that the Lagos High Court, the Ilasamaja Police Station and the Murtala Muhammed Airport had also been burnt down, particularly in 2020. He not only called for the buying of officers, but he also advocated for sit at home and instructed his followers to strictly enforce it. Even as Gulak was spy, Kanu questioned why he went out, knowing that there would be sit at home on May 30th. The witness, PW2BBB, has ended his latest testimony. However, the defense has proposed to go into full cross-examination of witness on Wednesday, while they gather information on whether or not those who were killed were as a result of the MNK broadcast or other causes. Although the prosecution team insists on accelerated hearing and cross-examination of the witness today, the defense team wants the cross-examination to happen on Wednesday so they can gather information and be well prepared. The presiding judge also is of the opinion that accelerated hearing be enforced. However, Agabisan points out the need for info gathering before cross-examination of the witness. Hence, tomorrow, Friday, will not be ideal. So, my people, the case has been adjourned to 14th, 21st, and 22nd May 2025. Subscribe and turn on your bell icon and stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, let us check out videos of people talking about this particular matter and what they have to say. Let's watch this.
In Abuja yesterday, he admitted in evidence video clips containing a series of inflammatory broadcasts that were made by Nnamdi Kanu. The video, which were contained in a flash drive, were played in the open court after the federal government tendered them through an operative of the Department of State Services, DSS, which was codenamed,
purported to have said, please, did you not see other people that are acting it out in the full glare of everybody? You are prosecuting Nnamdi Kanu, but you refuse to prosecute those people who are taking hostage some communities and states in the north, hosting their flag, declaring their own state of whatever is the Islamic State. No, what do you call that one? It can be through there. A certain Sheikh Tenshi declared that the Tinubu's wife is an infant, and the Secretary General are telling you now to protect yourself against these killer headsmen and terrorists. So they have validated what he was saying. They have validated it. So the federal government should be brought to that court to answer for that particular order. They have ordered us to protect ourselves. The army chief said it. The NSS said it. So the federal government, that court should be brought there for them to come and tell us why they ask Nigerians to arm themselves and protect themselves. That Juma said it. All of them should come to that court and tell us why they said we should arm ourselves and protect ourselves.
Barrister Darlington, I want to say this again. Now, the witness who read from the letter insisted that KANU'S broadcast were followed by coordinated attacks on police stations and correctional facilities, resulting in the loss of lives and, of course, property.
It can be today. The army barracks that have been terrorized and the soldiers killed many years after this broadcast was said to have been done. It was KANU that caused it, Abi. Please answer this question. It's very important. These other terrorists that have sacked army barracks, complete army units, kill our soldiers in scores. It was KANU'S broadcast, Abi.
Barrister, what you're saying this morning is quite different from the information we got from the court. You're saying that this man is completely innocent.
No, it cannot be different. It's the same. It's the same act of violence that they are claiming that Nnamdi Kanu caused. Tell me, what is the difference? These other people that have sacked army barracks, kill them, kill our military. It was Nnamdi Kanu.
Kanu has been, he has been cited several times, calling Nigeria several names. All right, he has been heard like Nigeria is a zoo, Nigeria is and he called for resistance against what he termed as Fulani domination, just as he accused Igbo political leaders of betraying their people and so many other things. And so many people are feeling, no, this is inciting violence. Okay?
And I'm asking you, violence that you are seeing today, is it not 10 times, if 100 times what Nnamdi Kanu was said to have said? Was it caused by him? Hold on. Was it caused by him? Answer me. I don't get it. Why are you singling out Nnamdi Kanu and leaving the main issue?
No.
You and your federal government this morning, though.
Barrister Darlington. See, I am a journalist and I look at all sides of a story. I am only trying to reel out some of... Hold on. Barrister Darlington.
The side you are looking at it this morning is
Hold on. We've been talking about the issue of Nnamdi Kanu all this while. I've been somebody who's been pushing for the release of this man. Yes. On air and off air. But we're trying to look at issues this morning that's been raised by the federal government, and we'll look at it the other way. There are two sides to a coin always. All right. What we believe, what we heard is different from what the court is saying. The recent, comments by the court. Now, again, the court is saying, I know where I'm going to on this matter. Now, the court is also saying, or showed us a footage from NSAS protest, okay, where Kanu was seen directing attacks on police.
Is it not worse? So why is it that nobody has been called out? The same way you are calling Nnamdi Kanu.
I understand, Barrister. I understand this part you're towing, but what we want to know is he guilty or not guilty?
He's not guilty. He's a self-determination group. He's the leader of a self-determination group. No other nation in the whole world has seen Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist, except you and your government.
I have
except you and your government.
The last time I checked, you're still in Nigeria, and of course APC is still leading. Ruling you and I. Hold on, Mr. Barrister Darlington.
Yes, they said he who wears the shoe know where he's pinching. This propaganda against the Igbos must stop. I'm
Okay.
telling you. I just gave you examples in here.
You look at it as propaganda.
Is that what?
You see that as propaganda, right?
No, it is not. I am telling you of a man who threatened the wife of the president of Nigeria openly. And nobody even called him to question, not to talk of arrest or prosecution. It can't be treated. What do you call that? So some people now, they are above the law in Nigeria, abi? No, that one is not reasonable enough. Do you know that if he threatens Tinubu's wife, you are threatening Tinubu himself? Yeah? Is that not an offense? Evil treatment against Igbo and against Nnamdi Kanu. That's what we are saying here. That's what I'm saying here. Every time Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, let's leave this issue, Barrister Darlington Agumo. Thank you so much. But then, I hope we do come back to revisit this issue, because whether we like it or not, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally. All right? Of course, yes. Yes, I've been moving.
Yes, based on the fact that Shawara has been released. Sunday has been released. That is forgiven, yes.
Your sins will be forgiven. So maybe we should just ask.
But Nnamdi Kanu is not a politician, and I don't think he's going to join any. He's fighting for a cause. Let the federal government call him the same way he has been rehabilitating terrorists in the north. Let the bank call Nnamdi Kanu on a round table so that issues will be discussed. They have been talking with terrorists, rehabilitating them, pampering them. What are you saying? Is it not when you treat the child the same way you treat others? That will be peace in that land. Any father who refuses to treat his children equally is causing for problem in that house. That child that you are married to, one day you will set fire on that house, everybody will run away. That's the truth.
Well, like I said, I'm only reading out, what is contained in the evidence, right, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's move on to the story. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, the initiative which he described as a national emergency response was launched virtually on Monday under the banner of the Big Tent Coalition shadow government. Maybe you want to throw, light on that, and so we move on.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because they're talking of parliamentary system, presidential system. You can see these people. Whenever you choose them, they choose what to take and what not to take. What is wrong in what the erudite professor is saying? He said they want to provide alternative government and then offer solution. What is wrong with that? And you're not telling me, except the parliamentary system. Leave the name, look at the intention. It's part of what, in fact, he started the partition guys in the cases of which Yours was a member.
And where you calling from?
Yeah, it's pretty good morning.
Good morning.
Now you have Mr. Mbaka from Elasa.
Okay.
You can do it. It's a policy. You have been hearing for the past last 2 weeks or last month ago, like this president administration. When we went to France, from France to UK, we came back. All we hear that we summoned the security chiefs, all them. And we can see when the chief security called the army, that we are calling Mesa. Since after them, what has happened? Back-to-back killings in the Southern Kaduna, in Plateau, in Benue, all we are hearing. You can see the things in the journalists. What is actually time when people saw that the government is no more interested in protecting the life of property, they swear and oath to protest? What is the upper part for people to agitate, maybe to resign of the president? Because I am Mr. Mbaka, it has been enough for me. I don't know what I'm right to shout Trumbo and economy to resign, because they are no more protecting the life of property, which they swear and oath to protect. So what is the next level? Another massive thing in Borno, which we take.
Your time is up. I told you just push your mouth and let it go, okay, everyone. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Steve.
Okay.
I'm calling from Baga.
Okay.
What we are talking about, the injustice in this country is not good. They are oppressing one section of the region. It's not fair. What is going on in the north? They will catch terrorists. Those ones are killing. Wiping generation, wiping village. They will come.
Done so many terrible things, and most of them we are released. Only because of why Nnamdi Kanu is there is because he is an Igbo man. So I know the game they are playing, they just want to silence the Igbo people. But the agenda will be over very soon. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, John, for talking to us this morning. My time is really short this morning, so that's what I'm saying. 1 minute each. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I always enjoy your program.
Thank you.
God bless you, my brother. You know what it is that these are people that are supposed to be advocating for Igbo, but what are they doing? They are not being, politicking with any government in power. So I believe the leaders, if they have strong leaders and that know what to do, they will be the one to advocate for this man's release. That is just my
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hello, good morning to you. What's your name and where you calling from? Good morning to you. Hello, good morning. Oh, we lost that one. Please call back if you can, okay? Thank you so much. 0700 903 903 903. We Igbos didn't do anything to Nigerians, and as it stands today, it's just a question of time. David from Ibadan, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can take this call. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother. I have a lot of communication.
Okay.
Yeah, on the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, I think the federal government has changed this because almost 10 years now they are still governing the country because of one man, and we have millions of issues in the north concerning terrorism, and you are just putting them out. They are just making the people that are carrying guns, killing people on ancestral road. We are guilty, tampering them, planting them, and somebody that just is taking you saying people that we have given like person that is not serious. So let them release this one and face the new problem of Nigeria.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Is somebody saying when he ordered the deaths of when he ordered that weekend Tinubu should be killed? Was that headsman order? That's what he's saying. Is that headsman too? Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning to you.
How are you this morning?
Great. Let's go.
Okay, this is Daniel from Idumo.
Okay.
Okay, Shola actually said about the politicians that they are not playing their role in terms of the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I always disagree with whoever that brought that to the table, because I remember that the Igbo governors, all the Igbo governors have gone to see the president over the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I remember that also the Johannes Ndibo, as they have also gone to see him over that. Yes, I remember Iwanya, it was the issue of Nnamdi Kanu that actually contributed to Iwanya's death, because I remember when Iwanya was going to visit Nnamdi Kanu, the DSS made him to work with the visa that he was not supposed to work, because the man was very sick and he couldn't use his leg. He cannot go with the leg, he had to trek. So he had to trek down to the very bad place, and after Nnamdi Kanu, that was how that man was hospitalized, and he did not survive from that sickness. So it is not in the hand of the politicians. I think the federal government has the power either to keep him or to release him. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, let me read more messages now. Gandhi should talk about what he's saying. Gandhi should talk about having a tougher border control to avoid penetration of bandits. Arresting of those bandits that have killed people and take over their lands. That's why Buhari, I think, he's holding on to power to cover up his financial mess during the last election. On the video evidence for Kanu case at court, Buhari said he doesn't know the technology used to create the video of Gandhi stuffing dollars inside his babariga. So Kanu's video might be fake, and this court case will mistakenly do what now? What are you trying to say? Will mistakenly expose what the Fulanis are planning in Nigeria. Okay, let me talk to you now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Innocent. I come from Amuwo.
Let's go, Innocent. 1 minute.
And please, I want to talk about Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government at the court. Please, what Nnamdi Kanu said is somehow wrong. But for what is happening now, we are not believing him because government did not prove him wrong. But what he's saying is wrong. But for what is happening now, we are forced to believe Nnamdi Kanu for whatever he said. Because whatever Nnamdi Kanu has said now has come to pass. But for saying it that time, we see it as wrong. We know that it's not good to say something. But for what we are on ground today, he's right. Government of Nigeria at the court is wrong.
Thank you.
Unless the government of Nigeria will try to do otherwise, to prove him wrong.
Thank you.
That's the only way we can know that yes. And for what the governor of Anambra said and to Tinubu and all that, I don't know. If Tinubu wants to succeed, he doesn't need to. That man will promise him and he will tell him before 2027.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Aburi and his gangs are all jokers. The Supreme Court has since sacked him as the chairman of the Labour Party. The acting chairperson, Senator Nnamdi, has set a committee to probe the disgraced former chairman Aburi. People like Aburi, Apapa, Lamidi are hell bent on destroying the Labour Party from within. Meanwhile, the use of drones and model technologies should be deployed to counter terrorism or terrorists occupying our forests rather than building a military base in the north or in the bush. Nigerians must wake up and begin to choose the best of us to rule the rest of us to get the best from us. May God help and heal our land. Franco Nero. Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk to you. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, Ekamijude. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Peter Monson is my name from Zulu.
Let's go.
Now, Ekamijude, Sunday, when the DSS visited his house, whether those guns were planted or were actually owned by Bo, at least they saw some guns and they killed people. They were fighting. The such a thing happened in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. The same testimony of our witnesses said that when they got to Nnamdi Kanu's hotel, they did not even find even a 6-inch nail. Anything that you could say is an instrument that can harm somebody. So tell me, okay, defend yourself. Everybody now is saying defend yourself. Even the government people are saying defend yourself. That's what Nnamdi Kanu said. Okay, some governors now, some states are banning all these terrorists that are carrying cows and AK-47. That's the same thing Nnamdi Kanu said. Then stay at home. Don't go out there so that they will not kill you. Let us follow our fallen heroes. What is the crime in that? You see this thing that the federal government next door people say, I am tempted to say this as well. That the Igbos are just targeted. They tried with the civil war, they could not finish them. And then Babangida told us that the war was not caused by the Igbos. Some people carry war and go civil and they could not finish them. And now they want to use some tactical means to finish them.
Thank you.
This thing will stop one day by the grace of God.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's see if we can take some more. Prince Ayotek, I see your message. Thank you so much. Bosu Mache, your message is well cited. Good morning, Jude. I just want to greet you. Okay, from OPG from Ojo Alaba, from Alaba International, brother. Okay, thank you so much. What's your name now? Good morning. One party system is dangerous in Nigeria. Jonathan Tinubu is happy with one party system, whether it's dangerous or not, as far as he is benefiting from the system. Okay, Leo from Lagos, thank you so much. HRH Bisunwoko Inoshodi, thank you so much. I see your message. Benjamin from Shogunle, thank you so much. Mayor from Ikotun, I also appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so very much, everyone. What's your name now? Rufai Oseni wants to know the charges against VDM by EFCC. Okay. Good morning to you. VOP family. It's now clear that Nnamdi Kanu is detained for 2 reasons. 1 is because he is an Igbo man, and 2 is because he called for resistance against Fulani. May God save Allah. I'm meeting from Afuluku. Thank you so much. Eziulo from Satellite Town. I want to say thank you. Big one to you. Upon what basis is federal government prosecuting Nnamdi Kanu? Court has ruled that his rendition is illegal and unconstitutional. Pascal Chimeze from Ikeja. Thank you so much for that message. The government will definitely release Kanu. The government is only trying to avert another civil war. Ojukwu rest in peace said another civil war is not necessary. Thanks, Ishaba. Okay, let's see if we can talk to. Okay, I will give you just 1 minute also to talk to us. Priscilla is here. Good morning to you, Priscilla. 1 minute.
When it comes to the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, I have always maintained that the leaders in the Southeast are accountable for whatever anyone is going through in the Southeast. Be it detention, be it killing, be it marginalization, because we just have a bunch of greedy, selfish people in the Southeast as leaders who only think of themselves. They don't think of others. I believe that if the Southeast leaders are serious, the elders are serious, the Nses and the Nses are serious, Nnamdi Kanu would have been out. But no, the greed and selfishness, because they know what Nnamdi Kanu preaches against, and that is good governance. He doesn't want anybody who does not have character to be a leader in the Southeast. Okay. And because of that, they will never want him out. And that's the truth. So let us stop them, federal government or no federal government. The Igbo leaders will want to their throne. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Prince. Let me let you know that I will be with the doctor today again. All right. They promised to be here every Thursday. Okay. So let's talk. Your health is important, and we delve into issues people really don't discuss as regards you, your wife, your children, your family, and some other issues. Okay? Yeah. We have to go because of our time. Okay, but let me say this. Rufai, thanks for your honest information and program. Thank you. On Mazi Kanu, some Igbos unknown are masquerading him for the federal government. Time will tell. What's your name? Oh, you didn't drop your name. Thank you so much. But I see that comment is from outside Nigeria. Good morning. Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man and he should be released. Cosmos Ndubeze from Ikeja is saying that. Okay. Good morning, JIJ. The truth be told, Igbos are highly marginalized in their own country. Let's be fair. Nigeria belongs to all of us. As for Labour Party crisis, I think it is sponsored by some high people. This present government don't want any form